I'm Jeff Rogers. I'm the chair of the County Council, and I'm joined today by my fellow councilors, Councilor Sheehy, Councilor Henderson, Councilor Reese, Councilor Zralovitz is somewhere around there. He is in the back there. And on behalf of the county as well as the council, we'd like to extend a very warm welcome to all of you here today for the groundbreaking of the new Nature Center. Before we begin, I'd like to introduce a couple special guests as well. We have Michelle from Senator Udall's office. I saw her here somewhere over here. We also have former Councilor Robert Gibson, who worked on this project as well. I don't know where he went to. There he is in the back there. And do we have any other former councilors that helped with this project? I don't see any, okay. And we also have Mike Duval, who's the acting deputy manager for the Los Alamos field office. Mike? He's around here somewhere. But I want to thank all of you for, there he is in the back. Thank all of you for coming here today. I'd also like to recognize the project team of Ann Laurent and Steve Hebner from the Capital Projects. I know they're around here somewhere, as well as representatives from Klinger Constructors, Mullen Heller Architecture, and Catalyst Architecture. And before we do the official groundbreaking, I'd like to just give a real brief history of how we got here to today. Back in 2010, the Pajarito Environmental Education Center, as we all know, PEAK, submitted a capital improvement project request to the community and the council asking if we would support a new nature center. And this project has been it received the highest level of public support that we saw for any of the CIP projects during that year, 2010, when it was submitted. And its popularity among the public and the enthusiasm of the PEAK members has only grown in the last 4 years. In 2012, the council approved a $4.3 million budget that was needed to complete the design as well as construct the building. And with over 12 years of success behind it, PEAK has very clearly outgrown its current home. I also want to point out that PEAK made a commitment to the community that they would leverage the public funding with private funding and private effort to ensure the continued success of this project and the growth of this project. In addition to the thousands of hours of volunteer effort, I just found out today the number's gone up, PEAK has raised over $800,000 in private money to furnish and outfit this new building. And the only thing I can say is job well done. Thank you. This project, as I see it, is one more example of a recent trend that we've seen here in our community, and that's having a vigorous debate, making a decision, and then seeing it through. We truly have become a community that has accepted full responsibility for its own future. And I look forward to the new Nature Center taking its place alongside Ashley Pond, Fuller Lodge, Bradbury, Bandelier, hopefully the Manhattan Project National Historic Park, as well as this beautiful mountain setting that makes Los Alamos not only a great place to visit, but just a wonderful place to live and to raise kids. A love of nature is universal, it is ageless, and it is timeless. And I look forward to the day, about a year from now, when we will cut the ribbon and say, where's Ann, on time, on budget, and then offer tours to everybody to what will be just a fantastic facility for our community. And now I'd like to turn the program over to Terry Fox, who's the president of the PEAK board, to say a few words on behalf of PEAK, and then she will introduce our very special musical guest today. Terry?
Thank you. Thank you, Councilman Rogers, County Council members, and honored guests. Isn't this a wonderful day and a wonderful place? It represents years of work by many people, community members, county council, county administrators, PEAK staff, and volunteers. The journey began 14 years ago when a few people came together to form what became known as Pajarito Environmental Education Center, or lovingly known as PEAK. They were dedicated to helping the citizens of Los Alamos learn about and fall in love with this beautiful environment around them. Our Our mission is enriching people's lives by strengthening their connection to the canyons, mesas, mountains, and skies. And you can see it all here right now. Our core values are nature, education, and community. And we truly believe Los Alamos is a place where people enjoy, value, and care for nature. Councilman Rogers reviewed the progress, and I'd like to talk to you about the future. This building belongs to the community, you. Peak will operate the building. As part of Peak's dedication to the community, a private-public partnership emerged. The county is providing the funds to construct the building. Peak is providing the funds for exhibits, both inside and out. Our logo for the capital campaign has been the dragonfly. And you can see I have dragonflies on. But the reason it's been a dragonfly is when we showed this building design to the children, they said it looks like a dragonfly. We have promised to provide $1 million towards the exhibits. And there are some designs over there that you can look at. Our vision is, and our dream is coming true, then when you walk into this building, you will learn something about our canyons, mesas, mountains, and skies from the exhibits or programs. A docent will meet you. Our favorite animals like the native fish, Foxy the hognose snake, or other animals should spark your interest and even dispel fear. With your children or your grandchildren or friends in hand, you will find the children's discovery area, and you will see them learning and playing. You walk into the observation room, and through the window you'll be able to see the birds feeding and other animals using a water feature outside. Through the window you will see Pajarito Mountain looming above the mesa. You will be able to look into the canyon as you can right now and see the geology and the plants. You will walk into the planetarium, sit there, and learn something about the night sky. And you might even hear the voices of adults and children cheerfully in our education room. But most of all, the reason we wanted to do this is we love this environment, and we truly believe that no person should be left inside. We hope that what you learn inside will spark your interest to go outside, to look at the gardens, to take a walk, to sit and watch the night sky from what you've learned. We hope your curiosity will be sparked and your love of the place will be enhanced. This building is a community resource. We envision it available for other community activities. We hope this unique building will bring visitors to Los Alamos and enhance our businesses. In closing, I would like to thank the citizens of Los Alamos, the County Council, the county representatives who've worked so hard to make this a reality. I would like to especially thank Katie Watson, our Executive Director, Paul Arndt on a board who has spent many, many hours looking over all the drawings, Chick Keller, who brought the vision to the county, and the many citizens that supported our proposal. Our board of directors and volunteers have spent many, many hours and will spend many more hours to make this a wonderful building. I would also like to thank the county contacts, Steve Hebner, Ann Laurent, Libby Carlson, and so many others that there are so many to not name. But without further ado, let us celebrate this wonderful day called Earth Day and the beginning of this new building with the Bronca and Aspen choirs. They're going to sing the Garden Song by John Denver.
Take
Thank you. I think John Denver would be very proud. We're almost ready for the event that we came here for, but we have one more special guest that I'd like to introduce. He's going to make just a few comments. Representative Ben Ray Lujan. Thank you very much for showing up.
Chairman, thank you very much as well. And we don't want to take too much of your time, but what a beautiful day. And we were over getting some briefings with some climate modeling that was taking place and has been taking place for years here at Los Alamos. I see a few of those that were briefing me actually here in the audience today. It just shows the critical work of what's happening at even our national assets and the experts that we have here at Los Alamos National Laboratories in bringing attention to what's happening with the warming, not only with the ocean, but with the impacts that we're going to see all around us, with the droughts that we're experiencing as well, as we celebrate Earth Day. It's just a reminder, as the students were singing, inch by inch, row by row, we can do this. And it starts with personal responsibility, but it also is being an example to everyone else. So as we celebrate the groundbreaking of the Nature Center, just a big congratulations to the county, to all the partners, to all the students, to everyone that made today possible. It's a beautiful day. Let's just not forget about the importance about this clean air that we breathe and that good water that we need to help make those plants grow as well. So congratulations, everyone. Thanks for having me here today as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Congressman Lujan. We also have another individual that showed up after my comments I'd like to give a shout out to. We have Jason Lott, the superintendent from Bandelier National Monument. Thank you for showing up, Jason. Okay, now it's time, but there's a couple of cautionary remarks first. When we flip this dirt, who's ever going to be up here manning or staffing the shovels, don't flip it too hard because we don't want the wind to blow the dirt on our choir here. So will all the counselors and former counselors and peak members that are going to be turning the shovels, and Representative Lujan, please come on up and grab a hard hat and a shovel too, and we'll get this project going.